If you have issues with mold toxicity, here are my top 3 recommendations as you are working on the healing process. So hi, I'm Megan. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner and functional blood chemistry specialist, and also run and own a holistic health practice that specializes in chronic health issues, including mold. Mold is a huge part of our practice. And over the years and all of the trainings that I've done, here are a few things that I highly recommend and will take you so much further in your healing journey than just using some standard binder that someone told you to do. So number 1 is prep the body. Before you even get to a mold binder, prep your body for the process. Work on liver detox pathway support work on nutrition, and this is going to look different for everyone. This is not just, hey, go on a low histamine diet. That is not right for everyone, or even a low oxalate diet. That is not right for everyone. Focus on whole foods, fueling your body, work on nutrient density, add in stuff to help support nutrients, mitochondrial function, start with some lifestyle liver detox pathway support work. Prep your body before you go into this, and the actual mold detoxification process will go so much smoother. Number 2, work and prioritize. Really, this should be prioritize nervous system regulation work. If you have mold toxicity, I can almost guarantee you've got cortisol issues, you've got stress issues, probably some mental health struggles, anxiety in particular, although certainly other things can come along with it as well, because mold impacts your neurotransmitter pathways and neurotransmitter production so much. Learning how to regulate your nervous system, working on trauma work, learning how to feel safe in your body, learning to get out of that chronic state of fight or flight is going to be a huge process. Just huge process during, but also as you're recovering and healing from mold, especially towards the tail end. Working on these steps as soon as you start this process goes such a long way, and just in the healing neurotransmitters and healing your brain and being able to drain your brain, and even being able to handle the whole healing from mold process, which can be so stressful on the body, especially if you're someone who's really sick. Working on this is huge. I have tons of other videos on how to do this. And then number 3 is you're going to need to do gut work. If you've got mold issues, you definitely have gut issues. This could look like bacteria, yeast, fungus, and or parasites. I'd say in most of my cases, we're having at least 2 out of 4 of those, if not all 4, just a heads up. So we're going to assume you have gut issues because mold feeds all kinds of gut overgrowth issues, plus it causes chronic stress in the body. So once you actually get to the mold detoxification work, this is when you can start addressing the gut, and or wait until you've already started detoxing the mold. And here's the reason why. If you do it first, the mold is going to continue to feed the gut overgrowth, and you're going to end up just repeating these cycles of medications, of supplements that you're on for your gut again and again and again. And it's going to be super expensive. It's also going to be really frustrating for you to have to keep doing this again and again. When we actually get to, in our practice, when we get to mold, we do parasites first, because parasites are going to also contribute to bacteria, yeast, and fungal overgrowth. And when parasites die, they're going to release more mold into the body. So this is how we do it in our practice. I don't think this is the only way, but this is the way that we do it. And we have really great success in healing the gut and healing from mold. So if you're in this boat, please take these things into consideration. It will help you in your healing process. If you need additional support in healing from mold, or where to start with you personally, and where you are, where your body is, be sure to book a free consult. There's a link in our bio.